So let's make some fucking Damascus. Alright, I'm gonna have to get shit to bump you guys up, or if I go like this, yeah, you guys aren't gonna be able to see shit. Alrighty. Hold, please. Alright, how are we looking now? That's a lot better. Alright, so we got drill bits in here. We got acetone, 4% nickel from Blacksmith Depot. And we got a plastic container. And we have a cloth. Alright. So this is painted white on the inside, which I'm told works better than white out, so, you know, we'll find out. And then look at that. Parts washer. How's everybody doing this evening? So we're just getting the dirt, grime, and whatever the fuck else is on here off. Happy Easter to everybody. Just kind of wipe all this shit down. Start dropping that in here. These are all high carbon. So I don't have to worry about any stainless going on or whatever. And the thing with canister is that you want to make this as tight as possible. So you want to get as much stuff in there as possible. And then you want to pack in there as much as possible your powder steel. So let's get these long ones in here. That's just a little bit of steel that was, yeah, these are all dead drill bits or dull drill bits that have been since been replaced. So it's not like I'm just doing this because I got money or something. It's called recycling. Where's my hammer? There it is. Wes, how we doing? Brentley, how we doing? So as you saw, all these little bits came out of here, and so did all these big ones. So this is all the stuff that's going back in. You know what? Second thought on that one. I don't think I'm gonna use that that one with the blue paint in it. So yeah, it's a process, but it should turn out pretty cool. Well, I guess I had it looser than I thought earlier. All right. what we making? So Sleepy Too Silly, kind of making knives. This is gonna be. This will eventually turn into Damascus. This is just Stacko drill bits, and then Kanji blades. What's up? And yeah, canister. And like I said, these are not dead drill bits, but and I understand, yes, you can sharpen up drill bits, but these are not those drill bits. So, guess I'm not using that bit. So, now we got all that in there. Gonna bust out the powder. So this is, like I said, 4% nickel powder. Oh, let me make a funnel. Anybody got exciting plans for the weekend? So just making a basic funnel. Oh, the 4% nickel. So this is a pound of it. I forgot what I paid for it. I think it was like $20. But I should be able to get a couple of billets out of this. So, like, I should be able to make at least 2 knives. All right, this little area here. Where shit's like fucking magnetic. Not stoked on that part. Yeah. Oh yeah. This can formation is phenomenal. It's the best can design I've ever seen. Oh my god. Y'all almost died. Yeah, it's the best. Yeah, it's like the best can design I've ever seen for dispensing. All right. So now I have enough for a very small can. Uh, so yeah, now I gotta make a cap for this. Looks like 1.5 inches inside. I'm sorry, 1.25 inches inside. So we're gonna go 1 3/16 inside. Yeah, just add it to the next batch. Yeah. I was just saying though, like the amount that I have left, it would be a canister, maybe this big. It's like 1.5 inches squared. Yeah. Now, let's see here. I need 1 and what did I say? 3/16. I think that's what I said. Where's my layout tools? Not over here. So that's gonna sit over there. I said 1 3/16. And since I haven't used it, and I don't think I've ever shown you guys it, we're going to the notcher. And that's what we're going to notch out. Bum, 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 bum. Oh man, my shoe got scuffed. Alrighty. So this here's the notcher. Yeah. Of course. So the first thing we do is remove the safety guards because they're just going to get in your way and you can't see anything. Yeah, I don't mean you, I mean me. We're going to bring over our light. And so what this does is it jumps. So you just line up your lines. And there's your piece. Alright. Back to the table. So far away. I'm just teasing. I pretty much run that distance all day long at the shop here. So now, question is, did we do our measurements right? We did, but it looks like we were just a little off on the angle. Oh no, there we are. Now, hammer time. This means y'all gotta go over here so you all don't fall over. Alright, let's weld this little bastard up. Alright. I don't know what happened to my little grips. Alright. Anyway, I hope you guys can see. Oh no, I took you guys off screen. Right on. Nice. kinds of porosity. Now, am I worried about that porosity? Not even a little bit. Yeah, that right there. Like I can grind that smooth and everything. I can also go over it to where it won't have porosity anymore. So. All right. So there's that. Drill bit canister. What's going on, Miss Dana? Oh, Florida. Alright, just because that looks like a big old blob. Let's grind that off just a little bit. Alright, so that's the drill bit. Drill bit canister there. Let's see if I got a paint stick marker. So I can label this thing so I know what it is for later. Inquiry. I'm gonna go grab one. I'm thinking once I make this into a billet. Yeah. Once I make this into a billet, I should be able to get like 2 or 3 knives out of it, depending on the size of the knife, obviously. All right, let's see here. All right. Boom. Drill bit canister. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What's up, Sketchy? I did not see the post that you did of the blade that you drew. So definitely send me that link somehow, some way. I went looking for it too. So I just made a drill bit canister there. I apologize if you can hear me drinking. I do not apologize for the burps. All right. Let me clean up some of my mess here. Fancy watch back on. So that's 4% nickel. Look like dirty underwear. All right. You're still warm. Like, really warm. Let's get a couple blades out. Pardon me. Ah, yes, this one. Definitely got to do that one today. That one's already done, but it's not. All right, be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. How's everything going in your world? That's a question designed for everybody. So we got a pirate blade, we got another pirate blade, cleaver, we have a sax, a little hunting knife, and also a little hunting knife, tonto or sax. Oh, the Y files just dropped a new video. Antenna, right on. What's going on, Sketch? You don't need a spam high band. I see it. It's all good. I appreciate you. All right, so we have all these, but first, gotta do something with this because this is just kind of really blocky. So I'm gonna kind of cut in here more than on the front or the back. I'm just kind of gonna cut in the middle and try to make that more comfortable. What the fuck are you? I guess you're a little bit of paint or something. Weird. All right. always forget to do this. I need to buy new belts. I always forget what size they are. So if it's I think they're 2x48 or 2x36. I don't remember. Gonna be working on this handle here. It's just chunky, so I'm gonna make it sexy. Yeah. I knew it. Y'all fell on your faces again. Can't take y'all nowhere. Well, that ain't gonna help. Oh, don't be scared. Just post it. Only you can prevent you being scared. Nice blades, thank you. What I actually need to do is go this way. Fuckers. Yeah, you should still post it. Just so you overcome fear. Oh yeah, so much better already. Oh yeah, it's actually kind of getting a rough hewn kind of look. I dig that. That sounds sick. I don't know if you guys can really tell. Right on, Sketch. I don't know if you can see those little lines in there, but it's kind of got that rough hewn kind of look. I dig it. Right? Oh, so much better in the hand. Right on, Sketch. And hey, don't let me pressure you into doing any like posting if you don't want to. But being scared about posting something is just kind of, people on the internet are gonna say what they want about whatever on the internet. Like there's people who talk shit about cathedrals that are freaking gorgeous, and it's like, oh, blah blah. But anyway, so everybody's gonna have an opinion, and that's just what you have to deal with, and you just have to accept that everybody has their own opinion. But also, if you want to see something horrific, check out the first YouTube channel that I did, Bottom Shelf Boomsticks. It's a firearm channel that I started way back when, and that is horrific. Uh, but am I proud of it? Yeah. Why? Because I did the thing with what I had available. So do the thing. That's right. I'm a goddamn inspirational pirate. Well, hey, flip a coin. Get it. Hey, Pipes of Old, what's going on, brother? Going pretty good. I got a little rough hewn, uh, recurved beaver tail. Recurved beaver. So for like skinning animals and such. But anybody in the chat, the 9 of you, or I guess the 8 of you, because Paul doesn't count because he's who I'm about to promote. He makes custom tobacco pipes. And if you like fine machining, like just real detailed machining and sanding and everything, check him out. Badass. If you like roughly done shit, hi, how are ya? That'd be me. So, but no, he makes awesome pipes. He makes the Lord of the Rings Shire series, which I'm eventually going to get a Gimli, and eventually I will get a pipe I can smoke well while blacksmithing. Because right now I got a straight pipe. I think I need a curved one. I don't know, but I do know it needs to be a clinch. Paul, thoughts on that? Thanks, man. Oh, you are more than welcome, sir. And those items that we created that one day on your way to Iowa, I believe, they are. I have 3 of them almost completed. They're being fine tuned, so excited for that. I will not be able to go to Chicago though because I cannot shit out $1,000 right now. So there's that. But yeah, this guy right there is kind of what I'm working on at the moment. And it's kind of got this rough hewn look to it. I believe like your Emberline. I believe that's how you say it. So a little bit of chatoyancy in there. But yeah. So that's what it'll look like when it's done. Now these 2 pins here, they're actually in aqua blue, but they're real dark as is, but they'll glow aqua blue, which I think is badass. So, I do not remember the name of this freaking wood material, or this wood, because I am terrible when it comes to different woods. But I believe we're using cherry for those tobacco items. Alright, so there's that one. Thank you. So let's see here. Oh. So starting from the left, we got Pirate 1, Pirate 2, cleaver, sax, and then another sax, and then a hunter down there at the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the next one, everybody? Pick a number 1 through 6. While you're doing that, six. What, just a little guy? Which one you guys want me to work on? Numbers 1 through 6. It's actually a gift for my sister's wife, is what that one is. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I got 1 vote for number 6. Anybody else? Anybody at all? Throw in a vote. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. All right, let's see what I got for number 6. Since apparently only one person can participate in the vote, or since nobody else wants to participate in the vote. All right, so first, do I have an idea on pricing? Not exactly, but I'm pretty sure it'd be like under $100. Where are you, Lucy Goosey? Okay. And that's fine. Actually, I need to grind down this middle part here on this side. That's what I got to start with. Alright, so yeah, let's just use the belt. It's here. Excuse me. Probably need something to do. So you're a bugger. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna do something sketchy, and we're gonna hope that it freaking works. So this. Well, need this thing to be like this. Or I could be like that. And you're still down here. But that's just what it's going to have to be for the moment. So, have we hammered blade. And so this here is actually kicked to the left there, which throws off the, see if it's flat or not. So, what we're going to do, so now we're actually pretty straight on that. So now let's get an actual, see where we're out of whack at. Nice. It doesn't seem like we are that far out of whack. Paul, what do you think? Is that a pretty good pricing? I don't know if y'all heard that, but my back just let loose. Just cracked its ass off. Cracked my ass off? Weird. Paul, you working in the shop tonight? Yeah, I'm terrible with pricing also. But like, would you pay under $100 for that kit? Because you're getting the knife and the board and it's all together and everything like that. So hold it like this. Then we hold it up against something that's straight. And that is crookeder than a congressman. Right on. Alright, let's get a thin. I say thin, but I grabbed the thickest. I mean, what's the statement wrong? And Paul, you're about to go live here in the next couple minutes? Right on. Yeah, because right now, I'm gonna let that sit right there like that for a minute. So what I actually have it doing is I have a pen, so it's like this. And so the blade is now being like this. So I have a pin here, and I'm pushing this, which is the high point of the bend that's to the left. So now have a little bit of a bend, trying to counteract that bend. Well, like I said, this is a whole kit that you're getting all at once. So it'd be the blade and the board and everything. So yeah. So yeah, see how that's up off of here, and this is up off of here. So it's being pushed in, so it's gonna massage that out. You're gonna look around. Right, I didn't think that was unreasonable because you're getting a custom blade and a custom board. So, and I think what I'm gonna do is actually use slots for the pick and tamper, so you can kind of put your own in there. All right, let's see here. While that one's doing that, whatever that is, what blade should we work on? Just to keep our hands busy. Oh, that'd be rad. I was going to talk to you about that. But, whenever you're doing your lives, oh my God, numbers again? All right. Left to right, 1 through 5. One, two, three. Oh my God, come on. All right, for all you public schoolers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Paul, I don't have an issue with that. And we'll figure out pricing and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I got no issues with that. Chat, pardon Dana. She's from Florida. All right, let's see here. So, what blade are we going to grind on next? Oh, yeah, I got business cards. Yeah, y'all look at that. I'll be right back. Bam. That's just what's at my work. So, like, I got a whole ass box. Yeah, man, that'd be awesome, Paul. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I don't care what your wife says about you. Oh my goodness. All right. So, Anybody gonna give me a number on what blade to work on next? Bueller. I'm gonna give you all another 30 seconds. And Paul, what blade? Or no, yeah, Paul, what blade are you gonna be working on tonight? All right, so we got one vote for number one, which is this is number one. And if memory serves, I made this one and this one during the 1 hour forging competition against Mystic. And then I made this one and this one during the 1 hour forging competition against Anvil Alley Forge. So let's just put those together. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Got one vote for number one. All right. One vote for number one wins it, I guess. Thank you, Paul. You as well. I will probably either be at the end of your stream or I will rewatch your stream after. Yeah. After I get done with all this. So take her easy. Pipe on for yourself. And get off my boat. Oh, right on. All right, so I actually gotta like hog off some. I actually gotta hog off some material here, so I'm gonna use the rock wheel. So I got water running just over here, and that's for whenever this blade warms up, I can drop it in there. Son of a biscuit. Yes, I do have an event coming up. It'll be, well, I haven't been approved for it yet, but it's the Sunset Hills Fair, Craft Fair, I think. Yeah, so that event was actually rained out last year, and so was it May 2nd? But yeah, May 2nd is the redo, as it were, for that, and so yeah, that weekend's gonna be a busy one if I'm approved for it, so on and so forth. Sorry about that. This thing here has just a little bit of a warp to it. So, the constant battle of warps. Let's check on the other one. How's everybody doing on this lovely Friday? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of particles in the air today. Beard's getting mucky. I don't know how else to explain it. dude's got a twist in the blade. That sucks. Alright, gotta work on something else. I don't know when that twist came up, but it's there, and so we're not gonna mess with it right now. So let's mess with this guy. No twist, just some uneven hammer strikes. That's cool. And then also there is a BAM event happening April 30th through the 5th. That I'm also going to, but I will not be forging at, but or selling. Just going for a good time. Oh, it's the BAM event. So it's Blacksmithing Association of Missouri. Kind of a Tonto looking. Yeah, Tonto looking. Or inspired. We gotta use a 3-syllable word, because, we fancy like that. But yeah, so the BAM event starts April 30th, I think. And then the Sunset Hills event starts May 2nd. The BAM event is at the Missouri State Fairgrounds at the Swine Pavilion. And then the Sunset Hills event is at Sunset Hills Park, which those two places are about 3.5 hours away from each other. Gonna be a lot of seat time, but it's okay. It all works out. It's all shaken out. All right, we got 12 people in. We got 12 likes. You guys are badass. The old cream of the crop. $6.40. I ain't mad at that. I think that looked pretty cool there, boy. Whew, my ears are not having it today. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I forgot to turn the camera. I apologize, everybody. All right, we're gonna go put this in the water. Fly away! I bet you that's pretty close. This line here. And that line there. Yeah, it's pretty close. I ain't gonna fuck with it. All right. And then, let's see, yeah. We gotta find some wood to put on this boy. So be comfortable whenever I sharpen it. All right, let's see here. Let's go. Let me go into the wood pile and see what we got. All right. We got some cherry wood. All right. And I need a little bit of this. So we're sitting at about 3 3/4. So I'm just gonna take that as is. All right. And so I'll line that up. With that right here. I'll take it over here. Dang old fly snuck up on me. I guess I smell bad. All right. Oh, y'all didn't see none of that shit. Right on. So, there's our layout. And then we're going to break all the woodworkers' hearts right now. To the woodworkers, eat your heart out. So I got back you guys up just a little bit. All right. Now see if we can bring you all in. Look at that, just flying through this shit. I don't know how to say the first part of your name, but do you mind if I just call you Cora? If that's proper. So now we got our couple of pieces. Go ahead and bust out my fan. It's not a lot of air movement in here. So we got all this. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna shape these tips like so. Yeah, gonna put it on there like that. And we're gonna sand this down so it makes sense. So sometimes I have a quarter in my pocket. Bitches. Hell we did. All right. A little bit like that. A little bit like that. Just so you have like a rough guide. Now I'm gonna get a little bit of tape. So this is the tape that we commonly refer to as the good tape. And make sure your backs are lined up, pretty dang well. And into the sander. Let's roll back over the sand. Or, we could roll over sanders, either way. Alright, we got 14 people and 13 likes. Hell yeah. You guys are badass. Alright, so now we're gonna roughly get that hot damn, it's like the pirate knows what he's doing. Almost. Back here. Then, remember I told you to fold the corner? This is why. Bam. Okay. So now let's figure out what size holes we gonna need. Quarter-inch holes. And then this guy here. It's quarter-inch bit. Hot damn. Alright, so and that fit in there like that, all nice and easy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna score this just a little bit. And this side here already has ridges, so I don't need to do nothing to that side. And what it's going to do is actually going to help hold, so I can score this side too. It's got a little bit of texture to it, but not much. So I can score this too, and it'll help that adhesive really grip in and hold on to something. Like I said, don't have to do this side because it's already. I did that with a hammer while I was forging it, so it'll all shake out. All right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to epoxy this one side on first. And then I shall drill holes and then epoxy the other side with the pins in place. And you do want this kind of as flat as possible. So I got just a little bit of drag on this side. Mm-hmm. Much nicer. All right. Yeah. Let's bust out the epoxy. Now, why is that Tell me that you guys are too far back and shit. Come on now. Y'all need to speak. All right. There's my box. Oh, crap. Oh, there it is. Oh, there you go. So you want to do about a 50-50 mix. Almost out of this stuff, which is fine. Gotta mix this stuff up real good. And per usual, I got too much on here. All right. So we got all that going on. Now, kinds of shit out of order. Tell me it's been a minute when that telling me it's been a minute. All right, so I gotta get mini clamps. more naturally. And if anybody's interested in buying one of these badass blades, contact me. I do USA shipping. I do not ship outside of the country at the moment because it costs a fortune. And as soon as I get a tablet hooked up, I am going to be doing my Etsy account on there. Or my Etsy store, whatever you want to call it. And no, that was not the smoothest I've ever done. $7:16. Holy crap. In about another 15 minutes, I'd be in this building for 12 hours. Sheesh. Give or take a couple minutes. Alright, so that guy's gonna sit like that. And this is cherry wood. I don't remember if I said it or not. It's a Brazilian cherry. So yeah, at a later date, I will fix that up once this all dries and does all of its things. That there has to get ground down somewhere in here. So I think the next one that I did put a handle on will be this one. I'm thinking about cutting in some scallops into the top. I don't know yet. But yeah, if somebody wants to like gift me a like an Android tablet, that'd be fucking rad. I'm not picky. As long as I don't need your account information. Because your boy be broke. Y'all need to buy more blades. Just teasing, but seriously. That's obviously if you want to, and so on and so forth. Not force anybody to do anything. Never have. To my knowledge, at least. Yeah, I think that's gonna look real cool. Here, let me get the wood wet so you guys can see what it'll look like finished. It'll look like that. Roll me bullet boys, roll. That one ain't going. Right on. So yeah, that's what it'll look like. Roll me bullet boys, we're in a hurry. We got a long way to go. We'll sing and we'll dance and be fair weather friends, and it's roll me bullet boys, roll. Anybody got any questions, comments? Alright, so I'm just going to be cleaning up here in the next couple minutes. So, what do y'all want to talk about? And then we got this schmexy bastard here. But yeah, if anybody's interested in a blade or getting one custom made or so on and so forth, just contact me somehow, some way. Facebook, Instagram, the YouTubes. So, boom, boom, boom. No? Nobody want to talk about nothing? Like, what's the exact function of a rubber duck? Or how many points do you get if you catch the golden snitch? Hello. Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns? Doesn't have to be about knife making. It can be about whatever. Like I said, I'm just kind of cleaning up everything. So, if anybody want to chat about anything, feel free. And if I'm missing chat, can somebody please let me know? Yeah, so we did Canister Damascus of bits. Did a Tanto inspired recurve beaver tail. Yeah, we did a couple of things. Adjusted this blade over here with the loop. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. It's a lot straighter. So that's rad. So yeah, this one here is going to be a Purple Heart handle on this one. So just got to find a thin piece of Purple Heart somewheres. That goes down here. This goes into the trash. Nine people hanging out and nobody talking except for me. Just rambling on. Where y'all from? Bum bum ba-dum, bum 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 ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. All right, so pretty sure this thing's not gonna be falling around on me or falling off. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, this is a cherry handle Tonto. Oh, yeah, I kind of worked up. Let's see here. And boom. Oh, man. Got a little bit of gum on it. I call it gum, but it's not. All right, let's see here. Yes, once I cut these off, which I'll just do that now. Ain't no thing. Come on back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Let's take off this little nubbin. Then just for grins, So I got that wood warm enough to where the epoxy warmed up. So now it's got a little bit better of a clamp going on with it. So that's going to be nice. But yeah, let's see here. Yep, I have been here 12 damn hours. So kind of need to go home and, get some food in me. But yeah, appreciate y'all coming out. I don't think I have hardly any cleanup left. Because all this can kind of stay where it's at. Oh yeah, I got some San Mai that if I can get some propane this weekend, I'm going to forge on. I told you guys I was going to split it. So it has been splatted. I hit like, pow, and then some bitch went. Because, bow. Anyway. Great day. Better than tomorrow. Get the fuck off my boat. Appreciate y'all.